It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Paul, on behalf...
Come and see me play.
You all set, Greg?
Yeah.
Who's good at with you?
Cash.
Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend an elite product designed to perform in your area and maximize the profitability of every acre on your farm. Bishop Seeds also offers chemical sales for the ever-expanding chemical industry and a variety of cover crops to help keep erosion down and yield up. They also offer climate field view so you can make a data-driven decision to maximize the return on every acre. Reach out and give Brady a call at 812-620-4624. With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs are keeping you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ryan Kemp, can help you. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, you can work together to help ensure you are prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. For more information, please call Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Edward Jones, Marketing Sense and Investing, member SIPC.
about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Paul, on behalf of all football fans in the state, congratulations to you, the member institutions, the coaches, players, families, cheerleaders, everybody involved in high school football. What a wonderful way to wrap up a fantastic year with 6 great championship games at Lucas Oil Stadium last week. Congratulations for a fantastic show and a tremendous effort throughout the entire year.
Thank you very much, Bob. And, those congratulations are accepted on behalf of the board and member institutions, and certainly we appreciate it. It's been an interesting ride this fall, and but at the end of the day, we were able to crown 6 state champions last weekend, and early on, a lot of people out there didn't think that was going to happen, but it's certainly a testament to the great people who work with kids across the state.
I think you make a great point, because there seemed to be a willingness, a spirit on the part of everybody involved to do what they needed to do to make this all happen. And I think that's one of the more gratifying things about it, is that you see it literally communities, school corporations, and entire state coming together for something very important to all of us.
I think that's right. If we ever question how important education-based athletics is to each individual community across the state, I don't think we need to question that anymore, because that support that we receive and the ability to play is certainly evident, and that's because what we do is special. It's a time-honored tradition to play for your school, and people still enjoy that and want to support that and want to go watch those games.
In addition to that, you had 1A and 2A games that started each day, and you could not have asked for better football games than those two were.
Oh, my goodness. Every year we get a game for the ages, and I think we have 2 this year. And those 2 games, the kids just laid it on the field. Both the team, they were prepared, they were ready, and they went after it and played. I think both teams played the best of their ability, and if the ball bounces one way or another in either game,
right.
We may have had a different victor, but that's why we play games.
Paul Neidig with us. We're talking about high school sports in Indiana. All right, now, girls have been playing basketball for 3 weeks. Boys have finished a week, but now we're into the winter schedule. Are there different protocols? Are there different procedures for winter, or is it a continuation of what everyone did during the fall?
Well, I think the biggest thing that you're going to see this winter is going to be limitations on spectators at each venue. Mm-hmm. Moving indoors is a different challenge than it is having outdoor contests. And, most schools that I've talked to, and certainly don't have a quantifying number, but they're reducing the number of spectators, and primarily to family members only. And it's usually either 2 or 4 tickets per participant, and that's pretty much what we're seeing across the state, and it's understandable. It's the right thing to do given the scenarios that we're dealing with right now and the circumstances, and that's what we'll continue to do until the vaccine continues to roll out across the state, or the positivity rate comes back down, and then hopefully we can get more fans back in the gym on the latter part of the year.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner, once again, congratulations on a fantastic show for football, and best of luck to you and the member institutions and the association in the upcoming winter months.
Thank you very much, Bob, and we're ready to enjoy the winter season here.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now.
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Hello everyone and welcome to West Washington for today's matchup of the Lady Senators versus the Southwestern Lady Rebels.
Today's matchup is actually a rescheduled game. It was supposed to be played a couple weeks ago, but has been moved to this Saturday. And this is a home game, and last night actually the boys basketball team played Eastern in their first game of the year and ended up winning a close game by 3 points. That was a very good game.
Very good game.
Eastern had a chance at the last second to hit a 3 to send the game to overtime, but got the ball stuck inside and couldn't really do anything. Looks like we're about to go to the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I ask that you please rise. The flag is on the east end of our gymnasium.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And welcome back to West Washington Junior Senior High School for today's matchup of the West Washington Lady Senators and the Southwestern Lady Rebels. The starters for tonight's game, first for the Lady Senators, will be number 3, Alandra Johnson, 12, Lexi Griffiths, 20, Mackenzie Brown, 22, Madison Brown, and 40, Riley Hall.
For the Lady Rebels, we have Isabel Brooks, number 11, Ellie Foley, number 0, Abby Fulton, number 23, Ashton Good, number 10, and Ashley Fulton, number 12.
Looks like the Lady Rebels are starting 4 seniors and a freshman, with the Lady Senators coming out with 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and a senior. Starting lineups over here for Southwestern right now. The Senators are coached by Matt Myers, who was previously the boys' varsity assistant.
And for the Rebels, their varsity coach is Devin Brierly.
Now starting lineup for the Lady Senators, the lone senior Lexi Griffiths starting. Starting lineup has changed a little bit with some players coming back from injury. Riley Hall did not start at the beginning of the year with an injury, and same thing with Mackenzie Brown, who is out.
At forward is a 5'7" junior, number 22, Mackenzie Brown. And at forward a 5'8" freshman, number 40, Riley Hall. The Lady Senators are coached by Matthew Meyer.
JV game that happened just before this game, the Lady Rebels went on to win by 2 points. The score was, I believe, 25-23.
The Rebels will be having, it appears, Ashton Good doing the tip-off, and for the Senators, Riley Hall.
And we're underway here at West Washington. Lexi Griffiths controls the tip-off. Then Landry gives it back off to Lexi. Looks like Lexi will set up a play now. Landry goes back to Lexi in the corner, shoots a quick three-pointer, no good. And knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Senators. Looks like that was probably out on the freshman, number 12, Ashley Fulton. Lexi gets it in.
Goes up to the top to Landra.
Looks like Southwestern might be in a 1-2-2 zone.
Back in the corner, Johnson. Up top, Griffiths. Swinging it around to Hall up top.
So
Looking left to Brown.
Appears they are just, looks like they're actually just a man, maybe. Throws it up to Riley Hall, puts up the layup and got it to go for the first points of the game. And now the Lady Senators apply a press. Southwestern gets it up, puts up the pass to the other side of court. Fulton with it in the corner. She goes left.
Really working the defense here. Gets it inside the 10 in the corner. Dribbling around now, up top, 0.
Good gets it out to Foley, and now Foley will set up a play, hands it off to Brooks, who just goes back to her.
Left side now, number 23, Fulton. Looks inside. Oh, it gets stolen. Johnson with it now.
Now Landry will take it up. Some pressure is being applied. Now over to Lexi. Lexi back to Landry in the corner. Lexi gets it back. Now back over to Riley, who swings it across. And a travel is called on 22, Madison Brown, giving the ball back over to the Lady Rebels. Lady Senators still applying some pressure. They get it into Foley, who will bring it up now.
Griffiths guarding close here, all the way up to half court.
They get it down low. Good move there. Inside layup, no good. Good couldn't get it to fall, but an offensive rebound.
By Brooks.
And now Fulton will bring it out. Brooks tried to go inside. Now just gives it back to Foley. Foley's going to go right. Give it off to Fulton.
Back to 10. Good. And then left side, Foley.
Foley goes left around Lexi. Kicks it back out. Open shot from the elbow is short. Rebounded by Landry Johnson and is going to be fouled by 11, Isabel Brooks.
Foul on number 11, Isabel Brooks. That's her first and the team's first.
So Lady Senators will get the ball back. And looks like Southwestern's going to apply some pressure on Lexi. Lexi swings it over to Madison, who gives it inside. McKenzie with the shot, no good, and it will be rebounded by Riley Hall, who goes up and loses the ball. And it will stay with this Lady Senators. Looks like 22, Madison Brown will take it out. Madison gets it into Lexi. Lexi gets a screen from Riley. Going to go back right, give it off to Madison, who goes down low to Riley. Riley loses the ball and will be a foul called. That was on 40, Riley Hall. Now we'll be going the other way.
That was West Washington's first foul of this game.
Now some pressure being applied. Fulton's just going to go right around Mackenzie Brown. Fulton gives it off. Brooks with it. Going to go back to the middle of the court and give it back.
Closely guarded here.
And there's a turnover, and then it's turned right back over.
And then turns it over again. Oh, and knocked out of bounds by number 10, Ashton Good.
We'll go back over to the Lady Senators, and 30-second timeout is called. So we'll stay right here. So far, we are about 3 minutes into the game, and the Lady Senators hold a 2-0 lead. A lot of turnovers right here to start the game by both teams. So we'll see who can come out of this timeout and really put up more points. Will be the Lady Senators' ball, with the Lady Rebels putting on some pressure.
Senators are going to have Lexi Griffiths take up the court.
Gives it off to Alandra.
Southwest
Cross-court
here,
pass.
still pressing.
Lexi gives it off to Alandra.
Into the corner for Griffiths. Looking inside for these points for McKenzie. Gets a screen and a roll. Feeds it inside.
Good
pass.
pass.
Cut through the mid, but it's blocked.
A foul is called. That was on 00 Ellie Foley.
But now Madison Brown will get 2 shots at the line, it appears.
Shot is good, putting the lead up to 3. And that shot's no good.
Rebounded by Brooks.
Now Fulton will bring it up. Fulton gives it off. Brooks with it, puts up the layup, got it to go. First points for Southwestern.
Still having to break the press here.
Langer gets it in his double team and will be out of bounds. We'll go back over to Southwestern.
The press there by Southwestern really good. They trapped the ball on the sideline, forced her out of bounds.
Ashley Fulton brings it up, goes left, and travels. Look to try to get it inside. Now, number 3, McLean comes in for the Lady Rebels. Comes in for 12, Ashley Fulton. Still plus press being applied, so Lady Senators have to continue to break that, and so far they've done a pretty good job. Lexi now dribbles inside, gives it off to Alandra, and then gets it back. Madison back over to Lexi. Now back, Lexi cuts through to the corner, gets the ball, passes down low, and it's knocked out of bounds.
By Foley there. Senators will keep it under their basket.
Now Madison Brown will take it out.
We're in a stack formation, it looks like.
Gets into Lexi in the corner. Back out top to Alandra. Looks like now Lady Senators will set up a play. Lexi just gives it off to McKenzie, who goes over to Madison. Madison into the corner to Lexi. Lexi goes left, kicks it up, and that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Bit of an overthrow there.
Tried to get it to Riley Hall at the top of the key, but had to throw it over because she was being heavily guarded. Now Foley with it for the Lady Rebels. Foley gives it off right. McLean thought about the shot. Ball's reversed good down low to McLean. McLean goes and passes it back out. Foley just going to step back and now go to the basket. Puts up the tough shot and one. It's going to give the Lady Rebels their first lead of the game. Mackenzie Brown called for the foul. Second team foul. Now it looks like there's a problem with the substitution.
Either way, Allie Wilberding is now subbed in. That's number 25 going in for Abby Fulton.
Foley's shot is good, converting on the three-point play, giving Lady Rebels a 2-point lead.
We can expect to press probably the rest of this game from Southwestern.
Southwestern seems to have a lot of depth. They've made a couple substitutions here early. Riley Hall down low is going to be fouled.
Foul was on.
Number 3, Trinity McLean, is her first, team's third.
Foul was on
Number 3.
McLean there. Just her first foul. Sooners get into Riley Hall. Try to get it to Lexi, and they're going to call a travel on Alandra. We'll go back over to Southwestern. Get into Foley, and she'll bring it up now. Met by Lexi at about half court. And the ball is knocked away.
Good steal by Madison there, but overthrew it, and it's picked up by Brooks for Southwestern. Hands it off to, I believe, Foley.
Foley looked over, but now picks up a dribble.
Playing with it right side, back up to Foley.
Foley now looks to try to go left, gives it back right, and another steal. Lexi with a good crossover. Now we'll have a tough layup, and it's no good, too strong.
Rebounded by Foley there, but a foul is called.
Foul was on 12, Lexi Griffiths.
Lexi Griffiths, that's her first, the team's.
Just her first foul.
It appears the Senators have set up a press here too now.
It's like a 2-2-1 press. Southwestern just cross-court pass. Now inside, another turnover.
Madison. Gets it to Lexi to take up the court.
Lexi going to kick it up to Alandra, who's going to go right. Cross-court pass over to Madison for the three-point try. No good. Will be a foul on 0-0. That's Ellie Foley. Now Madison Brown will take it out. Just throws it right into Riley, who travels. Now it looks like there may have been a warning. And 12, Ashley Fulton comes in for Ellie Foley. Fulton's gonna try to go up the sideline. Guarded by Lexi. Gonna get it up all by herself, and a travel's called.
We'll go the other way now.
Madison takes it out. Having trouble, gets it into Lexi. Lexi's just gonna dribble around everybody.
A corner trap. Almost got from there. Hall with it up top, back to Landry Johnson on the right side. Almost traveled. Back up to Griffiths up top. Looking to set up something in a 1-4.
Into the corner now, Lexi with it. Looks down low, but no one's there. Now tries to get it down low, and it's turned over.
Brooks stole that one there, but it gets up court now to number 10.
Fulton kicks it over McLean for the three-point try. No good. And offensive rebound, that was 10 good.
Back to McLean up top, looking to set something up here.
McLean goes right, gives it off to Fulton. She gets a screen.
Drives
heavily
in.
Guarded.
Gets blocked, but is recovered by Good.
And is rebounded by McKenzie, who's going to kick it up to Madison. Madison now one-on-one, going to stop, give it out to Lexi, who now swings it over. Riley with the open layup, got it to go, tying the game at 5. Just a little over half a minute to go here in this first quarter.
Really good pass rotation right there. Got the open shot on the basket.
Now McLean will have it, guarded by Alandra Johnson.
They may be going for a final shot before the quarter ends as time winds down. 5-5. 20 seconds on the clock.
Looks like we could see a double ball screen here. There comes the screen.
Didn't really land it, but it separated them.
And there's a turnover, and a foul will be called.
Only 3.6 seconds on the clock now. Senators have to break the press and try to get off the shot in under 4 seconds.
Give it up to Lexi. Gonna go right. Shoots it from half court, and it's just short. So that'll be the end of the first quarter, tied up at 5. We'll now go to a commercial break and come back for the second quarter.
Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend an elite product designed to perform in your area and maximize the profitability of every acre on your farm. Bishop Seeds also offers chemical sales for the ever-expanding chemical industry and a variety of cover crops to help keep erosion down and yield up. They also offer climate field view so you can make a data-driven decision to maximize the return on every acre. Reach out and give Brady a call at 812-620-4624.
Hello everyone and welcome back to West Washington for today's matchup of the Lady Senators versus the Southwestern Lady Rebels.
Going into the second quarter, we have a tie ball game at 5 apiece. Will be Southwestern's ball coming out. Looks like there was a substitution for the Lady Senators. 5 Shelby Griffiths comes in for number 3 Alandra Johnson.
Fulton now with it.
He's going to go right, spin back left. Bad pass there.
But good gets it. Goes up the middle, splits through the defense, and gets the layup off, giving them a 2-point lead now, 7-5. Griffiths now with it, taking it up for the Senators.
Now it looks like Southwestern's really trying to pressure here. Lexi's got it in the middle of the court. Gives it over to Madison, who goes back to the corner, down low to Riley. Turns, gets it taken away.
By McLean. Passes up court to Good, but it doesn't go. Saves from going out of bounds just barely. Up to Fulton now. Driving mid. Really fast-paced offense here. McLean takes the 3 from the right side, and it goes.
Cuts the lead up to 5 now.
And it appears that for the second quarter, they're continuing their press, Southwestern is.
Onto the wing to Madison.
Looking around now. Hasn't used the dribble yet. Almost stolen there. A bit of a slow lobby pass. And it was. Number 12, Foley, takes it. Fulton, I mean. My bad.
And she turns it over. Now Lexi with the ball. Goes right. Shelby on the wing. Goes down low. Almost gets it taken away. McKenzie controls it. Gets it back out to Shelby, who gives it off to Lexi. Lexi cross-court pass. Madison with it. Going to give it back to Lexi.
A lot of passing happening.
Lexi gives it off.
Back in the corner is Lexi.
Up top, Riley with it. Back over to Lexi. Lexi thought about the shot. Going to go right and shoot it. No good, and it will be knocked out of bounds. It will go over to Southwestern.
It was last touched by number 22, Madison there. But now Fulton will take it up the court for the Southwestern.
Fulton with good spin. Going to get back into the middle of the court. There's a shot, and it's good. That was 11 Brooks.
She brought 4 people to guard her and left several teammates open there for a shot.
Southwestern now on a 7-0 run coming into the half, and a 30-second timeout will be called by the Lady Senators. So Southwestern really came out and put up 7 quick points in just 2 minutes of game time.
Yeah, they've scored 7 compared to the Senators 0 in this quarter.
Yep, so Southwestern comes out strong in the second quarter and has the lead to show for it. So Lady Senators really need to play a little bit better defense right now. Defense is not really that good right now.
In that last play, I believe it was Fulton when we were up the middle and was able to kick it out for an open shot. So once Senators, can lock down their defense and not let these, people slip through, really limit points.
3, Alandra Johnson comes back in now. Madison having trouble getting it in, kicks it up to Alandra, who's just going to give it right back to Lexi. Lexi goes right, gives it off to Alandra. Riley with it now at the top of the key, back to Alandra for the 3-point try. No good. It will be rebounded. Long rebound out to Good. She's going to take it all the way and be a charging foul.
Really good play by Johnson there, where it is, stand there and get the foul called on the offense.
Now Lexi gets it, being heavily guarded by McLean. And there's a tip pass by Ashley Fulton.
The Senators this game have made a lot of risky passes. And a lot of them have resulted in turnovers.
Lexi brings it up, goes right, gives it off to Alandra. Into the corner to Lexi. Tries to get it inside and does. Great pass, and layup is missed. Rebounded by Riley Hall. And now a jump ball is called. Mackenzie Brown had a wide open layup right there, but just couldn't get it to fall.
It will remain the Senators' ball, though, under their basket.
Madison tosses it up to Riley, who just puts up the quick shot, got it to go. Cuts the lead to just 5 now. Now a 2-2-1 press by the Lady Senators, and will be a turnover by Fulton. Just threw it out of bounds. Looks like now 00 Ellie Foley will come back in. She comes in for 12, Ashley Fulton. Get into Lexi with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lexi gonna go left, give it into the corner to Madison. Madison now kicked it up to Mackenzie. Mackenzie back to Madison. Coach Myers is not too happy right now.
They've been able to get a shot if they'd rotated it to the right.
Good move by Riley Hall, but gets it taken away. Now Brooks will take it. Double teamed, and now Foley controls it. And now just left all by herself and goes inside and gets fouled.
Seemed to be some miscommunication there. Left the gap open.
Foul zone 40, Riley Hall. That's her second, team 4.
Foley now with 2 shots. Shot is good. Cuts the lead up to 6. She'll have one more for a chance to double the Lady Senators' points. And does, 14-7 now. Lexi with it, being heavily guarded. Now double teamed. Picks up her dribble and gives it over. Mackenzie now inside, and that will be another jump ball. And it'll go over to Southwestern. Now Foley will bring it up. Foley tries to go right, gives it off to McLean, who now goes into the corner. Good with it, gonna try to go baseline. Kicks it out, good catch there.
Gets up to Brooks on left wing.
Now Brooks gives it off to Fulton, and now travel's called on number 3, Trinity McLean. Now 44, Ainsley Nance for the Lady Senators comes in for 40, Riley Hall. Lexi brings it up, gonna go left, get double teamed, passes it up, down low to Ainsley. And she kicks it out. Lexi gets it off the tip pass. Alandra just gives it back to Lexi. Now Lexi gives it off to Alandra. Back over to Lexi. Throws it up. Layup is good by 20. Foley will bring it up now. Good defense there by Mackenzie Brown. She'll have a wide open layup, and it is good. Cuts the lead to 3.
14-11 here. Southwestern's up. Gives it right inside to good, but it's rebounded by Nance.
And now the ball's on the floor. Gives it up out to Lexi.
There's almost a jump ball there, but luckily got it out to the Senators here. Lexi goes around the defense and gets a layup off. Another 2 points. Cuts the lead to only 1 for Southwestern.
Almost a travel there on that layup, but
a good move nonetheless.
McLean with it now on the right wing, gives it back up to Fulton at the top.
Picks
Fulton.
up the dribble.
Foley now with it. Gonna go left around Lexi, down low, good pass to Fulton. Back out, good with the wide open shot, got it to go. Now Lexi will bring it up. Southwestern gets the lead back up to 3 after it just being cut down to 1. Madison down low to Ainsley, who gets the layup to go. 1 point game now, 2 minutes to go in the first half. And Foley's got it guarded by Lexi, gives it off to McLean. And now into the corner. She puts up the shot.
Over air ball there. And a foul on, I believe, number 22, Madison Brown there. Oh, they called it on McKenzie.
Her second foul. Free throw is no good. 12, Ashley Fulton comes back in. 23, Abby Fulton will have one more free throw. And it is no good as well. Good rebound there by Madison Brown, who gives it off to McKenzie. Now Landry will bring it up. And a 10-second violation.
Hadn't crossed the half-court line yet.
Landry was trying to get the play call from Coach Myers and just didn't get across half-court in time. Fulton now with a 3. No good. Gets her own rebound and puts up the easy layup.
Senators really need to box out the shooters there.
Now Lexi brings it up. Senators down by 3. Gives it off to Alandra. Now travel is called as looks like Mackenzie Brown just tripped. Coach Myers said timeout, but I guess didn't actually want it. And now McLean takes a deep 3, no good.
Another offensive rebound. McLean on the right wing now with it.
McLean goes right, gets around, good pass down low. Good, misses the layup, and now Madison Brown comes out with it, 45 seconds to go.
Alexa Griffiths will take it up for the Senators. Goes right to Johnson on the right wing.
Landry cross-court pass to Lexi. Now 30 seconds on the clock.
Senators are trying to set a play up here.
Looks like Lady Senators might just dribble this out and take the final shot of the half. 12 seconds, gives it off to Alandra on the right side. 10 seconds now, cross-court pass. Lexi with it, gonna go inside, puts up the tough shot, foul's called with 5.5 seconds.
She will get 2 shots for that. They called it on number 3 for Southwestern, Trinity McLean. That's her second foul.
Lexi will have 2 shots on the shooting foul. And it is good. Cuts the lead to just 2. Has a chance to make it a 1-point game going into the half. Shot is no good, in and out. Fulton controls the rebound with 3, 2, and good with the shot. No good. Will be a 2-point game, 18-16 going into halftime. Both teams have played okay. A lot of turnovers, which if those are taken down by either team, then that could be their lead to winning this game.
Yeah, there's been a lot of them are off passes, so if both teams can improve their passing game, it will drastically change the game.
We'll now go to a break and come back for the second half.
In 2015, we launched the Dolly Parton Imagination Library. This is phase 2 of the Happily Ever After project. With the assistance of several local donors and sponsors, along with 5 years of fundraising by the Washington County Youth Foundation, we finally had enough resources to launch the service. The Dolly Parton Imagination Library is a free service that mails age-appropriate books to all required Washington County children under the age of 5. Although the faces of the leadership of the Washington County Community Foundation have changed over time, as is always the case with any healthy, thriving organization, the core values and mission remain the same. We continue to work diligently to assist our donors in creating a legacy that is meaningful to them. All of our success is directly related to the generosity of the sons and daughters of Washington County. We will continue to help our donors give back to our community through our foundation and improve the quality of life in our county.
An exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Paul, on behalf of all football fans in the state, congratulations to you, the member institutions, the coaches, players, families, cheerleaders, everybody involved in high school football. What a wonderful way to wrap up a fantastic year with 6 great championship games at Lucas Oil Stadium last week. Congratulations for a fantastic show and a tremendous effort throughout the entire year.
Thank you very much, Bob. And, those congratulations are accepted on behalf of the board and member institutions, and certainly we appreciate it. It's been a interesting ride this fall, and but at the end of the day, we were able to crown 6 state champions last weekend, and early on, a lot of people out there didn't think that was going to happen, but it's certainly a testament to the great people who work with kids across the state.
I think you make a great point, because there seemed to be a willingness, a spirit on the part of everybody involved to do what they needed to do to make this all happen. And I think that's one of the more gratifying things about it, is that you see it literally communities, school corporations, and entire state coming together for something very important to all of us.
I think that's right. If we ever question how important education-based athletics is to each individual community across the state, I don't think we need to question that anymore, because that support that we receive and the ability to play is certainly evident, and that's because what we do is special. It's a time-honored tradition to play for your school, and people still enjoy that and want to support that and want to go watch those games.
In addition to that, you had 1A and 2A games that started each day, and you could not have asked for better football games than those two were.
Oh, my goodness. Every year we get a game for the ages, and I think we have 2 this year. And those 2 games, the kids just laid it on the field. Both they were prepared, they were ready, and they went after it and played. I think both teams played the best of their ability, and if the ball bounces one way or another in either game,
right.
We may have had a different victor, but that's why we play games.
Paul Neidig with us. We're talking about high school sports in Indiana. All right, now, girls have been playing basketball for 3 weeks. Boys have finished a week, but now we're into the winter schedule. Are there different protocols? Are there different procedures for winter, or is it a continuation of what everyone did during the fall?
Well, I think the biggest thing that you're going to see this winter is going to be limitations on spectators at each venue. Mm-hmm. Moving indoors is a different challenge than it is having outdoor contests. And, most schools that I've talked to, and certainly don't have a quantifying number, but they're reducing the number of spectators, and primarily to family members only. And it's usually either 2 or 4 tickets per participant, and that's pretty much what we're seeing across the state, and it's understandable. It's the right thing to do given the scenarios that we're dealing with right now and the circumstances, and that's what we'll continue to do until the vaccine continues to roll out across the state, or the positivity rate comes back down, and then hopefully we can get more fans back in the gym on the latter part of the year.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA related. Commissioner, once again, congratulations on a fantastic show for football, and best of luck to you and the member institutions and the association in the upcoming winter months.
Thank you very much, Bob, and we're ready to enjoy the winter season here.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
"13,000 feet has a way of testing a man's soul. After all, we were never meant to take on such an endeavor. That long drop is what separates human from superhuman. And here we are, right here, right now."
You're good at motivation, we're good at your insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to West Washington Junior Senior High School for the day's matchup of the West Washington Lady Senators versus the Southwestern Lady Rebels. So far, it is 16-18, and Southwestern is up by 2.
Going into the second half, whichever team can take down the turnover numbers and just play good defense will probably come out on top. Lady Senators have done a pretty good job forcing turnovers, but then have had a couple issues on giving up second chance points.
A lot of offensive rebounds.
The Lady Senators can just get something going, just go on a small little run here to start this half. They might be able to catch up and take the lead and win the game. Looks like Southwestern will have number 3 McLean start this half. She did not start the game. Looks like they have 11 Brooks coming off the bench to start the half. And it looks like the Lady Senators will go back to their original starting lineup. Will be the Lady Senators ball. Looks like Lexi will get it. And now Lexi will bring it up. It looks like Southwestern's in a 2-3 zone.
Johnson left side, back up to the top to McKenzie.
McKenzie goes over to Lexi. Lexi inside to Landry. Nice cut. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Mackenzie Brown, who gets it taken away, and now Fulton will go the other way.
Picked up by Griffith right before the basket. Forces a kick out to Good, or my bad, that was
Foley misses
Foley.
the three. We'll stay with the Lady Rebels out of bounds. Having trouble getting it in. Gets it taken away by Madison Brown, who gives it off, and it is knocked out of bounds.
Will remain the Senators' ball.
Now I get it into Lexi, who will bring it up.
Senators really need to be careful when they pass.
Lexi gives it off to Alandra. Alandra going to go left. Throws it up to Lexi. Now Madison drops it but gets it back. Now tries to go down low and turns it over. So coming into the second half, both teams having problems with turnovers. Now Foley with it for Southwestern, gives it off to Fulton. Fulton looks for McLean, the ball is kicked out of bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Mackenzie Brown for the Lady Senators. Now Southwestern gets it in. Foley with it, guarded by Lexi. Gives it over to Fulton. Fulton's guarded by Mackenzie Brown. Good defense there. Looked like it may have been a travel, but layup is no good, and it is rebounded by Madison Brown, who gives it off to Lexi.
Senators need to be careful here to not pick up the ball if they don't have a plan.
They end up dribbling and then picking it up and not having anywhere to go with it.
They end up getting trapped by 2, maybe 3 people, and instant turnover.
Landry tried to go baseline, but got cut off. Gives it off to Lexi. Ball is tipped over.
A lot of tip passes here.
Inside to Madison, and now will be a jump ball. Will go over to Southwestern. Now down low, Good misses the shot, and it is rebounded by Madison Brown, who is fouled. Good called for the foul, her second foul. First foul of the second half, and now Lexi will bring the ball up. Lady Senators still down by 2. No points in the first 2 minutes of the half.
Madison left side, back up to Lexi Griffiths up top. Gonna go right to Landry Johnson on the right wing. Swings it back around. Oh, goes mid. Passes it back out to Alandra for the 3. Doesn't connect.
That is rebounded by Foley, and now take it the other way. Gives it off to Fulton, who kicks it up. Foley with it, gonna get a screen. Now it's gonna dribble it back out. Gives it off to Fulton. Fulton goes inside. The ball is knocked away by Riley Hall, controlled by Alandra Johnson. He's now gonna bring it up. Alandra tries to get to Lexi, hands it off to her. Now Lexi goes back to Alandra.
A screen set by McKenzie there.
The ball is tipped away. Fulton has to stop.
McLean. He's going left side with it. Gets to Foley up top. Swings the run to Good. Into the corner to Fulton.
And back out. Now McLean with it. Thought about the shot. Gonna go right inside. Now Good with the shot. It's Good off the backboard. Puts the lead up to 4. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Lexi throws it up to Alandra. Alandra tries to split 2 defenders, gets it taken away. Now Foley going the other way. Good crossover. Puts up the left-hand layup. No good. Long rebound. Will be saved, but now Lexi on the fast break. Lexi goes right and is fouled on the floor. That foul was on 12 Ashley Fulton. Now have a full timeout, so we'll go to a quick commercial break, come back for the rest of that quarter.
In 2012, the Washington County Community Foundation began working on its next big initiative, Education Matters. The goal of Education Matters is to increase the educational attainment of adults residing in our county. The initial focus has centered on adults with some college and no degree. With the assistance of scholarships and a peer mentoring program, the foundation began helping adults return to college to complete their degree or obtain a certification in 2013. Realizing that strength lies in numbers, Washington County partnered with Clark, Floyd, Harrison, and Scott counties to create Education Matters Southern Indiana. This initiative continues to build.
Welcome back, everyone, to the third quarter of basketball for the day's matchup of the West Washington Lady Senators against the Southwestern Lady Rebels.
So far in this third quarter, only 2 points put up by either team in the first half of the third quarter. Now, Southwestern now leads by 4 after leading by 2 coming into the quarter. Will be the Lady Senators' ball underneath their own basket, and Madison Brown will take it out.
There were some subs for Southwestern. I don't know who came out, but it appears that 25 is now in, which is Allie Wilberding, and they put Brooks back in. Screened by McKenzie there, deflected ball by Foley, but it goes out of bounds to remain Senators' ball.
It looks like Alandra Johnson will just toss it into Lexi here. Lexi now brings it up. Southwestern in a 2-3 zone. Gives it off to Madison on the right wing, gets a screen from McKenzie, gives it off into the corner now for Lexi for the 3. Got it to go, cuts the lead to 1.
Earlier in the game, Senators were almost, it looked like they're scared to take these outside shots, but sometimes it pays off like it shows there.
Foley gives it off to McLean on the right side. McLean tries to go around Alandra.
In and out there for McLean.
Now
Paul.
Lexi on the fast break, 1-on-1. Good move, layup is good. Now the Lady Senators get the lead after 2 baskets by Lexi Griffiths.
Scores 21-20.
And now we got Foley with it. Gonna give it off. Good is now fouled by 22, Madison Brown. That's her second foul, I believe. Oh no, that's just her first foul. Southwestern trying to get it in, gets it into Brooks. She goes left, tries to go around Riley, but just throws up the shot, no good, and
offensive rebound by Wilberding there, it looked like. Out to McLean, almost stolen by Johnson, but McLean will recover.
Now I got Foley with it, who's gonna kick it over. Brooks with it. Almost turned over there. Now Foley regains control, goes inside. And now is trapped, and timeout is called by Southwestern. Will be a full timeout, so we'll go to a commercial break and come back.
Your success is Stewart Seed's success. That's the idea behind their 100% replant eligible program for grower customers. You deserve peace of mind even during an unpredictable season. Maximizing your profit potential comes down to identifying challenges and capitalizing on opportunities. Stewart Seed's agronomy library keeps you up to date with local agronomy insights to help you navigate through the season. Our team members make it a priority to work with your unique needs to find the best solution available. Get to know everyone on our team, from the field sales representatives to our technical agronomists. Building trusted relationships starts with sharing what we know with our Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio neighbors just like you. Stay up to date on the latest local agronomy updates, harvest communication, and news from Stewart Seeds. Let's keep in touch, because that's what neighbors do. Contact Michael Trueblood at 812-620-3311.
Hello everyone and welcome back to West Washington Junior Senior High School for today's matchup of the West Washington Lady Senators against the Southwestern Lady Rebels. It is currently Southwestern's ball.
Southwestern taking it out under their own basket, gets it in, and now Foley gets it back after taking it out. And now McLean with it, goes over to Brooks. Brooks goes inside, good move, taken away by Lexi.
So slow it down at half court.
Looked like the Lady Senators may have been in a 2-3 zone right there.
Setting up a play that looks similar to what they ran at the end of the first quarter.
Looks like they might be trying to waste a little bit of time here. They're up by 1 point. Not really attacking or anything, just passing the ball around. Lexi with it. She's just going to dribble it back to the middle. She's going to go left.
It looks like they're trying to force the Senators to pick up the ball. They're ready to go on a double team.
Madison Brown with it, gives it back over to Alandra, who now is going to attack. Give it to McKenzie, who kicks it up. Lexi now with it, thought about the shot, going to go inside, put up the layup, and too strong.
McLean rebounds there, and will pass it up to Foley to take up the court. Gets it down low to good, works around the defense, gets a layup off, but no good. Knocked out of bounds, and it will remain Southwestern's ball under their goal.
Lady Senators got a good shot on that last offensive possession, just couldn't get it to fall.
Ashley Fulton subbed in there for Isabel Brooks for Southwestern.
Southwestern having trouble getting in, just tosses it up to McLean, who puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Alandra Johnson, who's not going to slow it down. 1:20 to go in this third quarter. Gives it off to Lexi, and now Lexi just dribbling it around. Gives it off to Alandra on the right wing. Gets a screen from McKenzie, gives it off to Madison into the corner now to Lexi. Now Lexi will take it back. Lexi gives it off now to Alandra. Alandra tries to go to McKenzie, gets it there, and now puts up the runner at the free throw line. Got it to bounce in, making it a 3-point game.
23-20 here. Foley taking it up for the Rebels.
40 seconds to go in this first half, or in this third quarter.
Gets it to McLean in the corner, back out to Foley.
Foley looking down low.
Gets a screen from Wilberding.
Will be fouled. Foul was on 20, Mackenzie Brown. And now Foley will have a chance to cut the lead to just 1. First shot is good. Cuts the lead to 2. One more shot here for Foley. It is also good. 28 seconds to go in this third quarter. Lady Senators up by 1.
Picking up on defense early on, even in the backcourt. I had a switch there. McLean now defending Johnson, but number 12 on Griffiths. Hall up top with it, passes it around to McKenzie, over to the corner for Madison. Passes into Johnson, who gets fouled on a layup.
Well, Entrin will now have 2 shots.
That foul was on number 3, Trinity McLean. Only 9 seconds, actually less than 9, 8.9 seconds left in this third quarter.
Ranger's free throw, no good. Now 44, Ainsley Nance comes in for number 20, Mackenzie Brown. Free throw is good, making it a 2-point game. Southwestern will have about 1 more shot. 5 seconds on the clock. Ball is knocked away and a foul is called. Will be taken out underneath with 3.5 seconds.
They called that foul on number 12, Lexi Griffiths.
Throws it up. There's a 3-point try. No good. Offensive rebound, and we'll run out of time here in the third quarter. 24-22 going into the fourth quarter. The Lady Senators have regained the lead, and now we'll go to a commercial break.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes carries a wide variety of items from name brand clothing and shoes to sports apparel and sporting goods. We offer custom screen printing and embroidery, free gift wrapping, alternations, and layaway. Our hours are Monday through Thursday, 9 to 5:30, Friday 9 to 6, and Saturday 9 to 5. We are conveniently located on the north side of the Salem Square and are a family-owned and operated business. Stop by and see us today, 812-883-4154.
Hello and welcome back to West Washington Junior Senior High School. Today's matchup is the West Washington Lady Senators against the Southwestern Lady Rebels.
Going into the fourth quarter, the Lady Senators have a 2-point lead after being down by 2 going into the third quarter. Will be the Lady Senators' ball to start off the fourth and final quarter. Looks like the Lady Senators will go back with their starters to start the fourth quarter. Southwestern has 2 subs in from their original starting 5. Riley gives it off to McKenzie, who gives it over to Lexi. Lexi looking down low, 2 people right beside each other. Lexi lost the ball, but Alandra gets it, and a travel's called. Now it will be Southwestern's ball following another turnover. Now Foley will bring it up for the Lady Rebels. 7.5 minutes to go. Ball's knocked away.
McKenzie on the floor fighting against Wilberdine and good for the ball. But it will remain Southwestern's.
McLean takes it out and toss it up to Foley.
In the backcourt.
Foley now guarded by Lexi gives it on to the high post. Gonna go left. Good defense there, and now Foley with it tries to get around Lexi. Now a minute has gone off the fourth quarter. Throws it off to McLean. McLean's gonna swing it up to the top and almost taken away. Gets it back out to Foley. Foley drives inside. Shot is no good.
McKenzie, but it was no good.
Rebound.
Ball rebounds. Griffith's taking it up for the Senators now.
Lexi gonna go left, gives it off to Madison.
Driving around the top, it looks like. Back to Griffiths. Open 3.
No good. Will be controlled by McLean.
Foley now with it. Passes it right side to Fulton. Into the post to Wilberdine, guarded by Hall closely. Passes it back out, almost out of bounds there. Inside to McLean, over to Wilberdine, guarded by Hall, but there will be a foul called. They called that on Riley Hall, number 40 for the Senators. Southwestern will be able to take the ball out under their basket.
Kicks it up. Fulton down low and is going to be fouled.
This time, they will get 2 shots.
Fouls on 3, Alandra Johnson.
Fulton now has a chance here. If she hits both of these, we'll tie the ball game up.
Got the shot to fall. Lucky bounce there. Cuts the lead to 1. Fulton with her second shot. It is good as well. Tie game now, and a timeout will be called by Southwestern. It will just be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. And so far, second quarter or the fourth quarter has gone by. It's going pretty slowly right now. The Lady Rebels have put up 2 points on 2 free throw attempts, and now we have 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. pretty much 0-0 game, 6 minutes to go. You have 6 minutes to, whoever puts up the most points is going to win this game.
Yeah.
Looks like coach is saying a final thing to their team before they take the court. Will be the Lady Senators' ball. Looks like the Lady Rebels are setting up a press. Having trouble getting it in. Just throws it into Lexi, and it is going to stay with the Lady Senators.
Senators really struggling to break the press now.
Trying to get into Lexi, just not getting it in. Throws it up to Riley. The ball is knocked away. Oh, and now that looked to be an over and back, but refs did not see it. Looks like Riley stepped over a line.
And then came back over, but
Lexi with the layup is no good. Rebounded by Riley, no good. Now an offensive foul on Riley Hall.
that's her fourth foul. So now she's in some foul trouble.
Only one more foul and she'll be out of this game. Now downloaded good, turns, puts it up, a good shot there.
Paul now have to play cautious in the post on defense to avoid getting a fifth foul.
Madison gets it up to McKenzie, who will go inside and will be fouled. She'll now have 2 shots with 5.5 minutes to go. Chance to tie the game back up. Mackenzie Brown shot is good.
Well, there's going to be a sub here. Abby Fulton's going in for Chamberlain. Wilberding, my bad.
Mackenzie Brown will now have 1 more shot. No good, and will be a foul. And now will be Lady Senators' ball underneath their own basket. Madison Brown will take it out. Lady Senators in a box set. Lexi sets a screen. Gonna go back out, kicks it up to Lexi. The ball will be knocked out of bounds, and that's gonna stay with the Lady Senators. Now, Madison Brown will take it out again. Gets it into Alandra, who's just gonna try to get out. Throws it up to Lexi. The ball is knocked around. Now McKenzie with it. Gonna give it to Alandra, and now back over to Lexi. Now a foul is called. It's on 12, Ashley. 16 fouls, so 1 more foul for either team will put them at the free throw line. Lexi goes around Fulton, kicks it down low and turns it over. Madison Brown wasn't ready for the pass. Now Southwestern will get the ball down or up by 1.
Senators aren't pressing near as hard as Southwestern is to them.
Into the corner now. Fulton kicks it out. McLean with it now. Thought about the deep shot, gonna go inside. Ball's knocked away.
But good recovers. Picks dribble up from the corner. Almost went bad, but gets it out to McLean. Swings it around. Now we're in the left corner, number 23.
Fulton now back over to Foley. Foley's gonna go to the middle. And a foul is called. That was on Madison Brown. Now 1-1. One and 1 for Fulton. It is good. A 2-point game now. She'll have 1 more now for a chance to make it a 3-point game. Shot is up and good. Southwestern applying their press. Kicks it up. Madison Brown will now have a wide open layup. Gets it to go. 1 point game now. Miscommunication there by Southwestern.
Wide open shot to the basket goes.
Now Foley with it, guarded by Lexi. Gives it off to McLean. McLean's going to give it back to Fulton. Now Fulton's going to go right. Down low, good pass to Good, and that's an easy layup. Gets it into Riley. Going to kick it up to Lexi. He's now going to take it all the way and then have to just dribble it back out. Good defense by Good. Almost a foul there. Now the ball's knocked away. We'll stay with the Lady Senators. Under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Gets it to Lexi. Near half court. Going to go left around Good. Now she's going to dribble it back out. Now Lexi being heavily guarded. Gives it off to Riley. Riley gives it off to McKenzie. Now McKenzie over to Madison. Madison's going to go middle, give it off to Lexi. Lady Senators trying to get a good shot here. Lexi puts it up and is fouled.
If she hits these 2 free throws, it will make it a 1 point ball game here.
Team 7. On the line will be number 12, Lexi Griffith.
Shot is good, making it a 2 point game. Chance to make it a 1 point game here. Is good as well. 3.5 minutes to go. Lady Senators in a 2-2-1 press. Kicks up to McLean. Traps her. Now a timeout is called by Southwestern. Will be a full timeout, so we'll go to a commercial break.
The recent market volatility has affected just about everybody's financial and investment situations. So if you're planning on retiring soon, will it still be possible? Of course, with many people's jobs being affected by the coronavirus pandemic, your retirement plans may have been thrown into confusion. But assuming your employment is stable, you'll need to review your retirement goals and progress you've made towards achieving them, so you can determine what moves, if any, you need to make. Then ask yourself some questions. For starters, are you flexible enough to make some changes to your retirement lifestyle? If you can find a way to make it less costly, you may not need to change your current investment strategy significantly. Also, if necessary, are you willing to work longer than you had originally projected so that you can put more money into your IRA or 401k? Here's another question. When should you take Social Security? The longer you wait, the bigger your monthly payments. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you still have choices. Consider them carefully and make the decision that works for you. For more information, contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Member SIPC.
Welcome back. Lady Rebels against the Lady Senators here on Ron Smith Court.
Lady Rebels with the ball and a 1 point lead. 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Fulton's got the ball, going to swing it over to Foley now. Foley's going to try to go inside.
Stuck in the lane, passes out to Fulton. Who goes left side to Fulton. Back up to Foley up top. Gets a screen, goes inside through the defense. Makes the layup count. Making the ball game 32-29. Southwestern in the lead.
Gets it into Riley Hall, who's just going to give it back to Madison. Almost a travel there.
Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game.
Lexi picks up her dribble, gives it off to Riley. Riley going to give it back to McKenzie. McKenzie gives it over to Lexi for the three-pointer. No good. That would have tied the game. McKenzie tries to get the rebound, and it will be Southwestern ball. Lady Senators are pressing now. Now foul is called on the left side by, foul is on 20 Mackenzie Brown. Now 1-1 at the free throw line. Ashley Fulton now at the free throw line. Shot is good, making it a 4-point game. Have one more free throw. Shot is in and out, and now 4-point game. Lady Senators with it. Madison Brown loses it, but Alandra gets it. 2 minutes to go. Alandra gives it off to Lexi, who's not going to get a screen from Riley Hall. Madison with it, gives it back to Lexi. Lexi loses it, but gets it back. Gets a screen, tries to go inside, puts up the layup, no good. Now Southwestern's probably going to try to use as much of the clock as they can. 1.5 minutes to go, and they have a 4-point lead. Now ball is knocked out of bounds, but will stay with Southwestern. Now a full timeout will be called. So we'll go to a commercial break and come back for the final 1.5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
Bishop Seed is more than just seed sales. They're a multifaceted business. Owner Brady Bishop is a channel seedsman who knows your fields and can recommend an elite product designed to perform in your area and maximize the profitability of every acre on your farm. Bishop Seeds also offers chemical sales for the ever-expanding chemical industry and a variety of cover crops to help keep erosion down and yield up. They also offer climate field view so you can make a data-driven decision to maximize the return on every acre. Reach out and give Brady a call at 812-620-4624.
Hello and welcome back to West Washington Junior Senior High School. Today's matchup is the Southwestern Lady Rebels against the West Washington Lady Senators.
Right now, Lady Rebels with a 4-point lead, and they have the ball with under 1.5 minutes to go. McLean tries to get it in, gets back to Foley. Foley heavily guarded by Lexi. Now gets it off to McLean. Now Fulton with it. Now foul is called, and now Fulton will be going to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Kinsey Brown comes in for 5, Shelby Griffiths. 1-and-1 for Fulton. Was 1 of 2 last time at the free throw line. This time misses it.
Griffiths taking up the court for the Senators here.
Minute to go. Down by 4. Need a basket here.
It's McKenzie, top of the wing. Back up the hall.
Now, down low. Alandra puts it up. No good. Will be rebounded, or will be a jump ball, and will stay with the Lady Senators with 46.1 seconds. Madison Brown to take it out. Gets it down low to Lexi, who puts up the shot, and one. Ball rolled around on the rim and just finally fell in. Second came off the clock there, so now a 2-point game, and Lexi has a chance to tie it. Now Shelby comes back in for McKenzie. Lexi with one free throw, try to make it a 1-point game, and does. McLean gets it up now, and a foul will be called. McLean will go to the free throw line now. This will be 2 shots now.
Foul on 3, Landry Johnson. It's her second. The team's 10 to the line will be number 3, Trinity McLean.
McLean now with 2 shots. Chance to make it a 3-point game. Got the first one. Is now 20. Mackenzie Brown comes back in. One more shot from McLean to try to make it a 3-point game. It is good. Tries to get into Lexi, knocked out of bounds by Fulton.
Southwestern has a really good press. The Senators are really struggling to beat it. A timeout is called now by the Senators.
30-second timeout. So the Lady Senators down by 3 points now. Really need just a basket. 3-pointer would be nice, but you don't want to force anything and take a bad shot here. Because then if they take a bad shot and give the ball away, then one free throw makes it 2-possession game, makes it really tough to come back. Just under 40 seconds to go. Will be the Lady Senators' ball. Have to go the length of the court. Madison will take it out. Gets it into Lexi, who now gets it knocked away. 37 seconds to go now. Handle getting in, throws it up. McKenzie now with it. He's going to go all the way. Puts up the shot and is blocked. Will be a jump ball. We'll stay with the Lady Senators.
Wait. Confusion on possession, but it will be turned over. The call. Now Southwestern's ball going the other way.
Gets it into Foley. Now a foul will be called with 30 seconds. Now there'll be 2 shots for Ellie Foley.
On the line will be 0-0, L.A. Foley. 2 shots.
Chance to make it a 2-possession game. No good on the first shot. 11 Brooks comes back in. Comes in for 23, Abby Fulton. Shot is good, 4-point game now.
Senators really need to get some points going here if they want to even tie.
Lexi now brings it up, fast break opportunity, and she's going to double dribble. Substitution, Abby Fulton comes back in. Now I'll have a full timeout, so we'll go to a commercial break.
The recent market volatility has affected just about everybody's financial and investment situations. So if you're planning on retiring soon, will it still be possible? Of course, with many people's jobs being affected by the coronavirus pandemic, your retirement plans may have been thrown into confusion. But assuming your employment is stable, you'll need to review your retirement goals and progress you've made towards achieving them so you can determine what moves, if any, you need to make. Then ask yourself some questions. For starters, are you flexible enough to make some changes to your retirement lifestyle? If you can find a way to make it less costly, you may not need to change your current investment strategy significantly. Also, if necessary, are you willing to work longer than you had originally projected so that you can put more money into your IRA or 401k? Here's another question. When should you take Social Security? The longer you wait, the bigger your monthly payments. Even in the midst of uncertainty, you still have choices. Consider them carefully and make the decision that works for you. For more information, contact Edward Jones Financial Advisor Ryan Kemp at 812-620-5604. Member SIPC.
And welcome back to West Washington. It will be the Southwestern Lady Rebels ball. They're going to kick it up to McLean, guarded by Alandra. Might try to force a steal and traps her in the corner.
Struggling to get out here.
Throws it up.
Could have been intercepted there, but the Senators just weren't ready.
Now
playing with it.
Need to foul, but
nothing's happening. Alandra, foul 12.
Now, Lady Senators down by 4 with 8.5 seconds to go. Wasted too much time there fouling. Shot is no good.
Senators have put themselves in a near impossible situation to get out of.
Shot is no good. Need a quick basket here. 5 seconds. Gives it up to Madison. To McKenzie, down to Riley, who puts up the layup. Got it, and that will be the game.
Southwestern wins 36-34.
So, Southwestern takes the win. A good game, but too many turnovers and just like
the small mistakes.
Yeah, Lady Senators got some good shots that didn't fall as well. So, just if they could make some more of their like easy shots and not turn the ball over as much, they probably would have came out on top in this game.
Thank you all for tuning in, and bye.